everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today, a wee odd mod we've got indeed. We've got a 1.16.5 One Piece mod. It's called the Delphritz mod, essentially. And yeah, I spotted it a while back, and I looked in its page. It was quite new, or it was freshly new at the time. I'm not sure how many updates it's been when I first spotted it, because a little while ago. But I mean, yeah, it really did not advertise itself very well. Because it's got an images page. The images page showed this thing, which is a solar, they call it the solar forge. It's basically like a thing for the land of Wano from what I've read. Because it's basically for creating sea stone. But all it did was show this, and that was it. And it was like quite new and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I'll look back at this later. Then updated today, and I got messages on Twitter. I got a message from Inmo saying, hey, there's a Delphrit mod, you should look at it. And I'm like, alright. So I looked at it. Yeah, it's got Delphrits and stuff in it. It's okay. Let's take a deeper look then. Yes, this does actually quite killing it. Yeah, so it's interesting little mod with some odd bits and pieces here and there. And you see how some of the Delphrit sort of things. Right, okay, let's take a look at some of the stuff, shall we? So, yeah, as I said, this thing's got a multi-block structure. You have to build this thing exactly as it is. And this is pretty much how you put together your sea stone. So, it's an idea, definitely. Well, you like it or not, I guess it's up to your own preference, because it's a lot of work for, you know, sea stone blocks. But, I mean, yeah, it's an interesting idea, if nothing else. So right, let's take a little look at this. So yeah, for this we've got a bunch of different blocks. I guess we should probably, go through them all. So we've got, yeah, the Solar Forge block, which is basically the main chunk of the block, made from gold and iron. This block is pretty much the majority of this thing. So for this, you've basically got, you've got a 3x3 area. Actually, just realized it's not going to work if I put it there. You've got a 3x3 area underneath that block in the middle there. And in the corners here, oh god, I should have had a bit ready just to display this, shouldn't I have? Never mind, it's a ball. Anyway, yeah, so you've got 3x3 bit, you've got basically the blocks here like this. I might as well show this just to briefly show how it goes. So get that block. We've got the main solar block, that requires an yellow star. Quite a complex thing for sea stone. Blocks of iron and iron. The main solar block, that one, so it goes here at the very front. And it needs to be the way it is, apparently, as far as I know. I've got the Solar Forge modeling display. That is smooth quartz, iron, and the bucket. That goes in the very center. And we've got the Forge modeling output. That goes on the side here. Bloop. It's pointing outwards on that one. I didn't put it outwards. Oh, it must have readjusted itself. That goes on one side, and then we get the scale modeling table. That goes on the other side. Yeah, okay, so they readjust themselves to be the right way around. And yeah, it's pretty much the whole structure. I guess a way you know when it's done is these things will point themselves the correct way. At which point you can now access the block. So you've got the Solar Forge. Oh yeah, hold on. Forgot to show it. Yeah, this one is made from a smithing table, blocks of iron, and the Solar Forge output is made from a dropper, iron blocks and iron. Almost forgot about those. But yeah, so basically now you can access all the different screens. So you've got the Solar Forge tank bit, which is actually, I literally was flipping about this for a while. How do you put liquid in the bloody thing? Because, like, it needs lava. It needs temperature to do things. I was, like, generally confused for a bit. You right-click this block. You right-click this block with buckets of lava. That's what you do. It confused me for a bit. That's what you do. So, yeah, I've got a tank with 10,000 bits at 1,500 degrees. Cool. I've got the modeling table, which is where you'll put bits together to create the various things you want to create. Yeah, stupid villager. I get the modeling output bit, which is where stuff's meant to pop out, essentially. Cool. Alright, so that's how that stuff's put together. Next up, sea stone. How does that work? Well, basically, you start off with the little nuggets. So the nuggets are pretty... No, you don't. You start off with the scraps. Is it... Oh god, where's... Oh, here it is. You get this stuff. It's in the wrong area. You get these bits. You find these in the ocean. So basically, if I warp over here, tell if I can see. Feck. I didn't think this through. I did think this through. I originally had a potion day vision on. Hold on. Let's get a night vision potion really going. And bloop. There we are. Yeah, you'll find these in the bottom of the ocean, basically. Just, you mine them up, use it, I think it's going to be diamond or better, to break the stuff, and you mine it up and you bring it with you. Then we'll go back up to review it. Alright, so you've got your shards, now what do you do? Well, as far as I know, you put them together to make things. Oh, look, there we go, they're now in there, apparently. Now, it doesn't show you what you're going to make. You pretty much have to know how the stuff works. Yeah, even looking at the actual mod page thing in the recipes now, I don't see how you get scraps to go to anything else. So yeah, again, they've made this really complex, which is, it seems like a good idea on paper, but then people have to actually do stuff with it, and all of a sudden now, it's became really, really challenging. Great, one of the recipes it does have, I have no idea how you get to the point where you have scrap over the scrap. They're both called scraps. I have no idea how you get to this point over the other point, but if you do manage to figure that one out, hold on, yeah, okay, you end up with nuggets first, and the nuggets can get transformed into scraps, and the scraps can get transformed. This is supposed to be the recipe for ingots. There we go, so this one is actually working, there you go. Which, yeah, you can't take it out of there, that shows you that it's working now, and you get the output over here. So, like, it looks cool. It looks like an interesting idea. It's just really confusing when there's no, like, in-game guide or anything, or in-game anything telling you. Basically, though, yeah, you put things together, it will absorb an amount of liquid required. It needs to have a certain temperature, so, you know, you need to have lava in, basically. That's the best way to do it. I don't know if there's other stuff you can put in, like, you can just put water in and boil it. I don't know. But yeah, basically, though, you can take this stuff, and so if we just remove this at this point, you can put in, for example, yeah, 6 of these in together. Well, they're now gone. But, get these out of the way. And, yeah, so this will start crafting what is basically the fence, I didn't say fences, bars, the bars, basically. But yes, that's sea stone. That's the whole process thing for that. Not the whole process. I can't find the whole process. I don't even know how the full process works, but apparently it exists. If you can figure out the recipe for it, let us know in the comment section, because I don't know, and I don't really want to spend absolutely ages looking for it right now. But yeah, there's some of the blocks that do exist, and again, everything can be crafted in this thing. There is a bit of a thing on the mod page if you want to look there for some of the recipes, but again, I don't know what you do when you go from the scrapes at the very start. Odd. Right, moving away from the thingamajig, the sea stone. Get to the main bitty bit. Down for it. There's 9 of them, and some are cool than others, will say, depending on your preference. But you know, but right, we'll start. We'll go through some of them. I have to move away for certain ones of them because some of them are absurdly destructive, so I need to be careful of that. Now, one thing to mention about this for straight away, and I hate this. I'll just outwardly say I hate this. I hate the way they've done this. The mod makers have decided to not make the fruits work straight away, which I don't understand why, but they're set to not work straight away. You have to use the command /df demo for it. Then you've got availability, and you have to set them to be available. That'll make it so they spawn. Right. You're not done there though. You gotta go down for it. Fruit list. Add. And then, well, originally I thought you just click all. That didn't work. So, yeah, then you have to, basically, you set your outfits to be available, then you have to set them to be edible, basically. Which, yeah, so now they're not set, now half of them are set to not be edible, half of them are set to be edible from using that command. Because the second command that I used there doesn't work perfectly. Yeah, oh god. It's a nightmare. For some reason, they're not set to work straight away. So, if you try to eat them when they're not working, nothing happens, so you get nothing for it. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. It just seems silly to me, but it's what they've done. So basically, to get it to work, you have to do /download for availability, all, and they have to all be set available. I'm hoping mine are all set now available, so they'll at least will spawn. And after that, you have to go through each and every down fruit and fruit list, add, and you have to go through each fruit individually, so that they're available. Now, I believe part of this is because, the availability thing and stuff, I believe part of it's because once a fruit's eaten, it's like trying to be set as like a 1 fruit per world thing. So once a fruit's been eaten, no one else can eat the fruit and get the powers from it. Which on paper sounds like a good idea. I don't know why it's set like that from default, because my first load in, I tried eating the fruits and nothing worked, and I had to go and scramble and look through comments and stuff to figure out how it works. So I'm hoping to change that. I'm hoping to change it so the elf fruits work from the get-go, and then mods, or server admins and stuff will have the option to turn it off afterwards. Like, that to me seems smarter than making them not work and everyone's just fumbling, not knowing what's going on. But right, we'll quickly see if this fruit works in a second. So, alright, there are two other buttons as well. There are two buttons for this. There is the One Piece World, Ability List, and Hotbar. So basically, the hotbar, you click the button, it'll show up your hotbar. When the hotbar is shown, if you click 1 through 9, it'll activate ability instead. So right now I'm clicking 1 to go to the pumpkin, it'll go to pumpkin. If you hold the button, like 1 or hold 2, it will switch the block eventually. So you can still shift over, so you hold the button rather than click, but if you click it, it'll do the ability that's on the list. And then, yeah, for the main one, there's the ability list. So basically, the ability list, you just tab them into this bit here. This is your main bar. This is a backup bar. I don't know if there's like a different bar you can switch to eventually. And it also gives you a picture of your thing and your level and things like that. What I have there is Haki. And one of the recent updates added Haki into the game. But alright, we'll look at Devil Fruit first, then we'll look at the Haki after. We'll figure that one out. But right, so this one we've got here is a Suka Sukanomi. So that's the Invisibility Fruit. So we eat this one. Is it going to work? It did not. Okay. So now what we've got to do is go to here. Go Suka Sukanomi. And eat it again. Now it's worked. And again, I don't know why they set it like that. I hate it. Because it's a lot more work because you've got to go through every single one. But whatever. But right, okay, so the Suka Sukanomi is Invisibility. So from here, in this bit, you can just click them into there. Or you can move them a bit as you want. If you want to have certain abilities in. Because yeah, I guess you have a choice between that and the Haki and stuff like that. And maybe the possibility, maybe they'll add more stuff in the future, move-wise and stuff like that. If they're going to add in, like, you know, fighting abilities or sniper-based abilities, well arts, things like that. They have the possibility of doing that with this. But right, so you can shift over the thing here. I'll actually tell you what the ability does here. We've got Invisibility, make yourself invisible. So I click 1. That's F1. I become invisible. Huzzah! Actually, curiosity, if I'm wearing armor... Yeah, even the armor is invisible. So it's true invisibility. Fantastic. Click the button again, it'll turn off. The second one we've got is invisibility with others. So basically, if I go over here, I click this one, it'll make things around me invisible. So you can basically cloak with other people. You can obviously use yourself as well. Now, if I go in survival mode for this... Yes, I just lost all bit. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's because I'm holding... Get the sea stone off me. There we go. Now I'm getting better. Yeah, if you get sea stone on you, obviously your abilities just instantly plummet. Makes sense. That's a good save. You know how thingy sea stone works. Yeah, okay. So without waiting for that to run out, that should be better. Yep, there we go. Right, so yeah, out of curiosity then, I'm now a Devil Fruit user, the game now registered as a Devil Fruit user. I was actually a bit curious about this one, whether it would work the way I thought it was meant to. Also, yeah. So go on this stuff, nothing. Yeah, there we go, now it's triggered. We're going near the sea stone, we are now suffering effects from it. So our hunger's plummeted, and we basically cannot move. Makes sense. Yeah, sea stone should do horrible things to Devil Fruit user. I like how they've done that. Another thing is the water. I was a bit wondering, like, would they make it so you can still swim? Because obviously you shouldn't be able to. I can thankfully say, yeah, you plummet like a brick. Well, not like a brick, but yeah, you can't swim. You become unable to do very much of anything, pretty much. You can still put blocks down, so you can still use the old door trick if you wanted, but that's about it. But yeah, so going back in create, so just get out. There we are. I'll go back in survival really quick. So right, using a move. Doesn't seem to be any kind of cooldown or anything like that. So the only cooldown I've seen so far has been for when I'm in the water and stuff like that. Although I haven't tried with the bigger moves in survival mode, because I was in creative mode testing it and stuff. So there's that. Other thing, it says level. I assume that means just as you fight and kill things and gain experience, just your level will go up. I don't know if that means they're planning to make it a thing where moves get stronger, or whether you can only use certain moves if you're at a certain level or something. I haven't really seen what the level part of it does for now, but it's there. Alright, moving on for now, though. Second fruit, the Kilanomi. This is actually quite a fun fruit. And right now, currently, I've got a devil fruit. Now, another One Piece law says if you eat another devil fruit while you got a devil fruit, you should die. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I just realized if I... wait, hold on. Oh, no, I can spawn it back in. I was going to say, like, I'm going to lose the fruit if I eat it this way, and it doesn't work. But alright, let's try eating the fruit. Yeah. So as you may expect, you die. Obviously, if I go into creative mode, I would still be fine. Also, to point out, I died. I lost the powers of my other fruit. So at this point, I'm now not a devil fruit eater. So I should be able to eat this one. And it works. Huzzah. So now we get the abilities of the Kill no Mi. So, oh, my body for corpse mod, don't worry about that. So, the Kill no Mi has 3 abilities. One is a lightning ability. So, you lightens yourself, and you basically float like a feather. So, slow fall, you can jump really high, all that jazz. It's pretty much just set up, though, isn't it? It's set up for what comes afterwards. Because then you use the kilo power, and you become a heavy weight. And you plummet like a brick on top of something. So, yeah. Obviously missing could hurt you a little bit as well. But there we go. So go above, plummet, boom. You become like an anvil, essentially. The third ability is just the same thing, ramped up a bit higher. You become even heavier. But this one's glitched. The third ability for Kill no Mi is the only one so far I've found that seems to glitch everything. I think it's literally crash broke the world. I had to shut down my Minecraft this, so I also shut down and like reload the world and stuff. But basically, it just seems to stick with you and you can't turn it off. You have to basically shut down and go. So I don't know if this one would like crash the server if you use this one, but for now I'd say don't use the third ability in Kill no Mi. It's the only one I found so far that seems to break everything. Right, we're back, and as you can see, yeah, the world didn't save very much, so I went back to a point, I think from when I just died a minute ago or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it was a Kill no Mi. Oh, no, it's still in the chest here. So, yeah, don't use the third ability. It will just break your world temporarily. Also, just while I was crashed there, I just decided to have a quick look at the comments just to get an idea of what the whole deal with the forge name and things is. So, basically, it's called the Solar Forge. But basically, it's called Solar because it's a referencing to Wano, aka Wano is apparently where sea stone originates from, or like molding it and stuff originates from. And he basically, because it's based on Japan, Japan's the land of the rising sun, the creator just named it a Solar Forge as a thing to that, pretty much. But yeah, this is just something made up by the maker of the mod where they wanted a thing so you could mold the sea stone into different shapes and stuff like that, aka like this stuff for now. So, I mean, yeah, it's an idea. It's an idea. I don't know. It seems overly complicated, and I don't see all the recipes for everything, so it's a bit, you know, bit of a pain for some folk. Like, you know, you have no idea what the fix, how it all works. Right, anyway, so, yeah, Kill no Mi, done. Now, to point out, because I'm in creative mode, I can just eat multiple devil fruits, so I will. The next 3 are... It's a bit... Okay, wait, hold on. There's Paramecia, Logia, Zone, there we go. But the one I always forget about, the Zone. So, they'll get 3 Zone devil fruits in the 9. Hold on. I was about to say, wait, does that mean get 3? You'll get 3 Zone. I think it's 3 Zone, 2 Logia, and 4 Paramecia. That's how it works. Okay, so I'll get the first Zone, which is the Triceratops. And yeah, so basically doing that. Right, it's called the Rio no Mi / devil fruit. Fruitless. Ads. Rio no Mi. Go. Try this again. There we go. So it's kind of straightforward basic. It's basically got one mode, which is the Triceratops. So kill. You can become a Triceratops. I don't think it comes with any extra abilities or anything like. I don't think you can, like... I'm making things invisible now, stop that. Because it's technically creative, but I can have multiple devil fruits. But yeah, I don't think it's giving, like, extra abilities, like making you able to charge into things. Oh, no, you freaking can. Hello. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's way more interesting. I didn't think you had any extra abilities, like, you can't, there's no click button to, like, charge into things and stuff like that. Apparently just you charging does work though, oh god. Okay, this is way cooler than I thought it'd be. Yeah, we've also got the hybrid mode, which, oh god. To me, I mean, okay, it's personal preference, obviously, but to me, a big body like that on skinny little legs, I'm always going to find weird, But yeah, so in a hybrid form, charging anything doesn't do very much. Our damage-wise, we're still doing just what? Oh, no, we're doing 10s. Oh, it just passively gives you that then. As we say, it doesn't give you any strength buff or anything like that. Ooh, there's bits more to this than I realised. Then again, I only briefly looked at Triceratops, so it's more interesting in some of the later fruits. But yeah, so... Alright, you get stronger. Cool. You get stronger. In another form, you can charge things. Yeah, it's got a lot more going on for it than I thought it would. Even though it has no extra abilities and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, that's the Triceratops. Next up, we've got Ino no Mi, aka the wolf. So... There we go, try it again. What's the pin? What's the pin? I hate the fact it's set like that so much. But alright, so... Off! Yeah, feck it, get all them out of the hotbar. Get all them out of the hotbar. Put... I can't move it while I'm in the form, hold on. Transform. Then move it over there, that's better. Yeah, so this thing has recognized though that people could have multiple devil fruits. Oh, here we go, yeah, because I killed the golem, I got a little bit of experience in the fruit. There you go, so you can level up. I don't really know what leveling up will do for you though. Like, I assume it'll just make you stronger or something. I mean, as far as I know, there's not really any cooldowns or anything, unless maybe it's like a... Oh yeah, forgot, because the game reset. I think you can return it. Right, get out. Get all out. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I've not seen any cooldowns trigger for, like, me being in the modes and stuff like that. But yeah, so if we turn into a wolf, for example. Like, what we run around, but, uh-oh. No, I'm too close. No, you fecker, get away from it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, so as a wolf, we did 1 damage. I mean, one of the pluses, I guess, as a wolf is, I think you're moving quicker. But yeah, you are 1 block high, so you can move in places like a wolf would. Second form, I guess werewolf mode. You're very skinny leg, skinny arm werewolf. Let's put it that way. I find it looking weird just because of the skinniness of some of the legs and stuff like that. Right, Golem, come here. Wanna see if I can do anything to you? Hello. I did 7. Alright, so you're not as strong as their Triceratops, but I think in turn you are a bit quicker. Although, actually, yeah, out of curiosity, slash no for it. Ability. No. I was wondering if there was a way to increase your level. And it's fruitless. No. Because there are commands. Like, you can adjust your Haki using commands. To give yourself, like, extra things. And then you can use the command remove devil fruit to remove the devil fruit, so you don't count as a devil fruit user anymore. Same as you can also use ability to remove abilities. But yeah, willpower... Set max? Unknown commander incomplete. Alright. The maximum willpower has successfully been changed. I don't really get the whole point of willpower though. I don't know what that does, because... Yeah. I haven't seen it do anything yet. To get Haki, what I did was I used the slash Haki command. No. I used the slash... Devil fruit. Then Haki command. Then I used, like, add experience or set level, pretty much. My info. Ah, here we go. So this one will tell me how strong my hacking stuff is. So yeah, actually, there we go. So I've got, yeah, there's coating, imbuing, emission, and sensing. And it tells you the amount of experience you've currently got and your level. So I set my level to be everything at 10. And I set my experience and stuff. My experience is apparently at 4,000. Alright then. That's something. Yeah, I don't see a way to just manually, or, cheaty increase your level for your devil fruits to see if they, like, get any stronger. I'd have to go and, like, kill stuff. I'm not doing that, so... Alright, well, there's a possibility devil fruits could grow stronger or something over time. Good to know. Alright, also there, I was in my fruit mode for quite a while. There's no cooldown or anything as far as I can see, so I think the cooldowns and stuff is just when you're in... around the sea star in the water, pretty much. But right, on to the final of the zone fruits. The Toki Toki. Tori, not Toki Toki. Toki Toki's the time fruit. Ow! Feck! Okay, I may have forgotten I was in survival mode. Tori, this one I do want to be in survival mode for, though. This one has some interesting tricks, I think. So, right, we've eaten it, but, it's the Phoenix fruit. Also, no, just because, yeah, because I died there, I obviously took all my devil fruit stuff away, so that all's gone. Right, so, this one, it's the Phoenix fruit. Ancient zone. So, 1, you become a Phoenix. You get extra health, and you're a big old bird. 2, you jump. This one does have a cooldown by the looks of it. Oh, you have a lot of regeneration powers. Again, that's something, because I was in creative mode when trying this, I didn't notice that. But yeah, so basically though, the reason why it's got a jump is basically you act like what's the word for it? What's the Elytra, that's it. It acts like a glider sort of thing. Except it's not really a glider because like in your bird mode you can just fly. So like instead of Elytra thing, you just sort of fly really fast. Cool. And you also don't seem to take fall damage from it, so that's cool. But yeah, so the Phoenix one is kind of crazy, because you just can full on fly. Pretty much, but, along with extra health, extra regeneration and stuff like that. So that's neat. Although also curiosity, get me down. Ow! You can still take fall damage though. I transformed out, keep clicking the buttons. There you go. Golem! We hit the golem, we do 4 damage. Good to know. If we transform into our hybrid modes, we still have more health. And, oh my god. I see myself fly in this mode, oh god. Oh, there we go. Now I'm like sprinting doing it. There we go, that's a bit better. I was just like shifting doing it there to go slowly. Yeah, so okay, you can fly your hybrid mode as well. Your hybrid mode is basically, it takes your hair extra layer off, or your extra skin layer off, and coats you in like, yeah. This becomes your extra layer pretty much. It's the thing. Yeah, it's a pretty strong fruit though. Extra health, extra you don't take fall damage when you're flying around. Cool. I am curious if I can do more damage. Yeah, just 7 in my hybrid form. So hybrid form stronger than Phoenix form. Badoom. But yeah, it's cool though. It looks so weird like that. Okay, I will be honest. I prefer birds flying than me flying. Me flying just looks a bit odd. I guess maybe because it's me the one that's flying. But I mean, it makes sense that way. That is how Marco flew and stuff like. He doesn't exactly like fly like Superman does it. He flies like his body somewhat still down. So it makes sense for how it is. I just think I look odd doing it. But yeah, anyway, it's a cool fruit. I like it. Also, it seemed to like be flowing there. That was weird. Well, whatever. Right, anyway, other things to quickly go over. Haki. Might as well do a bit of that really quick, just to quickly show it. So, Haki, pretty much the same as the other abilities. Once to become unlockable, unlock the shop here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 4, basically, the 4 around, like, yeah, there's ornament, and then there's, oh god, where's all my One Piece stars gone? There's Conquerors, which doesn't seem in this. There's, ornament. There's the sensory one? I don't think it's called that, though. Oh, god. Observation, that's the word. It took a minute for my brain to click there. Observation Haki, there's 2 forms of observation. So, going with, ornament. So you get the first one, which just makes your body covered in stuff. We don't do more damage, but it is meant to act defensively. Cool. We've got 2, which is imbuing. So it makes swords imbued. Cool. It doesn't seem to be really doing any more damage, but what it is doing is it would make it so you can hit Devil Fruit Logia users, I assume. I don't know, I don't have one to test it on, but I assume that's how it'll work. I've got 3, which is where it covers your fists. So, boom. Then we've got 4. Wait a minute, what was 4 again? Hold the bus, bro. No, hold on. That one. Color of arm Haki. Coating, aura. Coats your very thin layer of armament Haki, allowing you to bypass some resilience of Devil Fruits. I'm pretty sure this is basically the advanced one from Wano, where basically it's like... You're still basically getting the Haki effect, but it doesn't visually show for it and things like that. It's like, you're forcing the Haki into there or something. I forget exactly how it works. Basically, I'm assuming this is the advanced version of Haki. Cool. So there's all those ones available. Although, out of curiosity, if I were to say transform... Wait, hold on. A bird's a terrible example. My hybrid form, that might work. If I go into my hybrid form, I use... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it still tries to coat you and things like that. So there I got my wings covered in Haki a little bit just to show, yeah, you've got Haki currently on. I am now really curious how... I think I'm going to creative mode now, because it was only the bird I needed to be in survival mode so I could actually glide. Yeah, if I go... Wolf be a good one for this. Wolf hybrid mode. Skadoosh. Then we use full body, so nothing shows up. But it does show it on the arm. Okay, so there you go. So Haki will show up even if you're like a zone transformed. It'll make it clear it's there. Cool. Good to know. Also, my hybrid forms are laying on top of each other. Oh, God. There we go. No, there we are. All right. Observation being the next one. So, badoom. Call of Haki. Improved presence sense. So, allows you to sense with extreme accuracy the presence of all the things around you. I have a feeling that means, yeah, it shows where things are. So it's actually better than the glowing type thing, but it is also showing if stuff's like neutral, if stuff is friendly. So, and then obviously if stuff's violent, we can see the red in the distance, but we can see, yeah, golems, they're neutral, they could be violent towards you, but so wait, what is the last ability then exactly? Well, that would be call observation, presence sensing, allows you to sense the presence of others around you. Now, I don't quite get the... Okay, that's... Why was it that way around then? I guess maybe because they unlocked at the same time for me. So I'm guessing this is the one you'll get first, where it tells you there are things around here. Okay, because I was about to say, like, I don't really see how you could get better than what we had before. But what we had before was the best thing we're going to have for sensing where people are. But okay, so this tells you there are people, there are entities, there are things around you. Then the other one says here they are, and this is a bit more about like their intent, essentially, if they are good, bad, whatever. So yeah, that's really cool. I like how they've done that. And obviously it's one of those things of, as you gather experience, you unlock things. And eventually you just unlock the move. So, cool. Right, so that's Haki. It's quite an interesting little bit added in with that. We still got 4 more Delphers to quickly go through, so let's dive into them, shall we? So we have got... the Bummo no Mi. Is this one going to work straight away? Place your bets. Yeah, I think I turned this one specifically on, didn't I? Yes. So I actually quite like this one. I think this one's quite cool with how they've done this. Mainly because it also looks like it's got a thing going on to do with something else. But, okay, wait. New golem. Turn it off real quick. We're going to need a golem as a test dummy for what comes next. Because it's the Bummo no Mi. You can probably guess what's coming next. So first one, explosive punch. Second one, bigger explosive punch. Doing even more damage. Also just realized it's in front of my bar, so I can't see how much damage I'm doing. 31! I'm doing 31 damage. Fucking hell. Third attack. Throw a bigger at him. There we are. Getting a lot of dirt on me. Oh, wait, hold on. Fourth one, we're going to move a little bit away from everything else. And we're just going to pop a new golem up here. Because the fourth one's basically our ultimate move. Where we charge ourselves up to explode. There we go. That just killed an iron golem. They have 100 health. Neat. And then final one. Actually, this is why I might as well go in survival mode for, just to see exactly how it treats us. Essentially you pull a Bakugo. You can use explosions to launch yourself around the place. Does it make you immune to fall damage though? Oh, my shins. So basically you could use it to get like short distances quite easily, but if you use it too much, you're not immune to fall damage, so you can still hurt yourself. But I suppose if I go really high up... Oh yeah, I just forced myself down more. Right, go up, and then as we're falling down... Now I still take some fall. I was going to say, like, maybe you could use it to, like, cushion your blow a little bit. But either way, bomb, I quite like this one. It's quite a fun one, because you just turn yourself into a bomb, you can punch things bombs, you can throw the bigger bomb. Like, you know, was it Mr. 5? I forget which one it was. That was so long ago. But yeah, then also, I just like the whole Bakugo thing. Did he do that in One Piece? I don't remember. But I know Bakugo does it. And it's quite cool. So, yeah, kill for it. Alright, I'm going to go back in creative mode now. Moving on from here, we have got quite a complex fruit next. Quite a complex fruit indeed. The Up no Mi. This one's got a lot of moves. Not the most amount of moves, but it's got quite a lot. So, it's not turned on. Hold the bus. Slash, Del Fruit. Fruit list. Add. Up no Mi. Done. Right, there we go. Up no Mi turns on. And gives us 9 moves. So, I think the first ones are kind of self-explanatory. We've got Room, which creates a small room around you. You've got Room, which is a bigger room around you. So, basically, yeah, you need to have an operation room on whenever you want to do stuff. That's just how it goes. You've got the third move, which is Shambles. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, this one doesn't specifically have to be... Yeah, this one's weird. So, okay, so basically... There we are. So, basically, this one, you target 2 things. This is the odd one. So, basically, you target 2 things. So, for example, that flower, and I don't know if I can do it to the sheep. Try the sheep. We can do the sheep. So there, click that flower and that sheep. Then click one more time. And it's good. It will now switch the position of the flower and the sheep. Shambles. There's quicker ones you can use as well. But basically, also you can do it. Click the flower, for example. Then if you shift click, that'll select you. Then click one more time, and you'll now switch places with the shower. The flower. In order to cancel it, say if you, like, for example, selected this flower, and you're like, oh no, I don't want to select that flower. What you do is you shift click, that activate you, then shift click one more time, and that just cancels it altogether. So now it's nothing selected. So basically, just shift click twice if you want to cancel something. But yeah, that's cool. Next one is pretty much one of the quicker ones. Wait a minute. Is it not one of the quicker ones? Oh, there we go. But no, I wasn't aiming right, apparently. Shambles. You switch places with an entity. So, something that's non-static. I assume that means possibly things like an arrow or a snowball might technically work as well, because they count as entities. You just obviously need to catch it as you're doing it. But yeah, as long as you can aim at something within your room, you can switch places with them, which is pretty cool. 5th one, lets you teleport to the thing. So in this case, yeah, I can teleport to that horse, to that leaf, which actually, it deletes the block you're aiming at, by the way. Or it can, anyway. Yeah, there we go. So it's deleting these blocks as I teleport into them. It's not... Is it moving them? Yeah, it is. There we go. Yeah, you're switching places with those blocks. There we go. Doesn't delete them. It moves them. Makes sense. After that, we get combat thing. I think it's called ANBU. I need a sword for this, but no? How does this one work? Oh, it's called Mez, not ANBU. I'm forgetting about the wrong thing. Inside of room allows you to hit a being with heart in order to take its heart. Using a short till or weapon position increases your chances. So I'm not quite sure how this one's meant to work. It says hit heart, so there's a chance you... Oh, there we go! Oh, okay, there we go. We did it to his heart, yeah? Using a short till's got a better chance of working. I don't know why I thought it was called Emma or something. I'm thinking the wrong thing. Oh, there we go. So now we've got, yeah, it's heart. So, heart belong to sheep. We can right-click it. And you can kill the sheep with it. Yeah, I can see how that could be used to abuse against people. Brilliant. Okay, I like the fact they added that in. That's pretty cool. We've got attraction, which, yeah, inside a room, attract an on-static object or living being you're looking at. So... I'm getting an golem for this because they've all fixed off at the barrier. They knew what they were getting in for. There we go. Right, so next one, yeah, number 7. There we go. It drags it in towards you. Then number 8, the opposite. Repulsion. You look at something, it repels it away after a short distance. From a short distance. Oh. It's like 10, 15 blocks around you, 20 blocks around you. Like, that far. There we go. That's as far as I can push them. But basically, yeah, you can press the button to just make things get away from you. Cool. So yeah, up fruit. It's pretty interesting. Also, I said it had 9 abilities. Wait a minute. Oh, no, it's 8. Oh. Wait. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 8. It's got 8 abilities then. There we go. And that is all of them. It's really cool though. I like how this is done. This is pretty cool for it. Plus, yeah, the room thing itself looks really cool. It's satisfying noises with it. But yeah, the ability to just shambles, switch around. You can control it. You can just do it quickly. The attack thing to take the heart is brilliant. I like that. So, yeah, it's one of my favorite fruits for sure. But, alright, with that, get you out my inventory. We've got 2 more fruits to get. And they're both Logias. Ba-dum. Right, so first up we have got the Hihi Nomi, which, yeah, we're going to be a wee bit further away for this one, because this one does some crazy things to ya. So, alright, first we'll use Slash Devil Fruit. Remove fruit, ba-dum. Oh! Apparently I have to be specific with it. But yeah, so I'll remove the Devil Fruit aspects. I'm no longer a Devil Fruit user, but I still have the abilities, but that doesn't really matter. We eat the fruit really quick. Ba-dum. And yes, okay. This I guess it's just because I've got that many things. Eventually, even though it can just go in. Oh wait, hold on. So Slash devil fruit. I was about to say, yeah, the abilities don't add on because eventually it just stops. But no, I think what's happened is it just wasn't. Yeah, it's probably just it had to get enabled, didn't it? I think I had this happen while I was testing though, where it didn't add more abilities on. No, it's still there. Okay. Yeah, it's just, don't know what happened earlier. Right, for this one though, we're gonna instantly jump to ability 9. So ability 9 in this is disable Logia intangibility. Okay, right now I should technically be intangible. We'll see how effective that is in a second when I summon another. Uh-oh. We'll see how effective that is in a second when I summon another golem, I suppose. Right, hold on. If you're wondering what happened there. Okay, this one has cooldowns. Oh, feck. I used the first one as well. Okay, so I keep clicking 1 and 2 to move over to my moves. At this point, though, I should be intangible, which means... Why won't you fight me? Oh, fecking hell. Fine, I'll get something that will fight me then. Spider. Give me a spider. Da, da, da. You leave this spider alone. Uh-oh. It's getting broken by the grass. There we go. Right, fight. Yeah, there we go. So because we're Logia, it can't really hurt us. Makes sense. Why won't you fight me? Why is it you're always horrible to me when I do all the reviews, yet this one where I want you to hit me back, you just won't? Odd. Anyway, Ice Edge. So, using it will freeze entities. Like the Golem. The Golem will now only have 5 HP, meaning you can 100% just smash it. Because, you know, it's a bit more feeble while it's ice. And yeah, everything gets turned to ice. It will apparently eventually, like, melt and turn back to normal if you leave it alone. But for now, it's, like, you know, more dangerous to Falcon and stuff like that. So, yeah, really cool ability, this one. Next up, we have got... the ability to toss tridents at things. Now, to be more specific, this is maybe a thing of you're creating ice tridents. If you use ability 6, it summons an ice trident, which just acts the same as a trident. So you just throw it. Ability 4 is maybe you're throwing them, but for whatever, it just looks like regular tridents to me. But, yeah, it's a move. It does the thing. Ability 5 is to summon an ice sword for yourself. So you just get basically an iron sword that's just made of ice. Cool. Ability 7... Wait. Oh, ability 7. Yep, okay. Ability 7 is Ice Touch. So all the things around here are frozen. Oh my god. That's no good to me. I need... Yeah, that pig will do. Come here, pig. Ability 7 is Ice Punch, basically. So you punch something, it freezes. Cool. Ability 8 is Ice Thread. So basically you look at a thing. Yeah, there we go. You look at a thing, it'll create ice to that thing. For some reason, it's not wanting to work. There we go, that's better. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to work for grass and stuff like that, but basically it freezes stuff up to that point. I wonder, will it work on this horse? Let's try that really quick. Horse! Yeah, it moves ice up to the horse, but it doesn't freeze the horse or anything. Alright. Yeah, that's basically ice fruit. Ice punch. But, so, yeah, it's a cool fruit. In a quite literal sense, it's cool as in, yeah, it freezes everything. I do love the Ice Age move. It freezes over, like, the entire landscape, pretty much, and any entity caught with it is basically in a bit of trouble. I don't know what it would do to a player, but I'm interested to find out. Yeah, you're a Logia, so you have invulnerability. I like the fact they've given us a way to just turn it off, so if I click 9, at this point, my invulnerability should be turned off. So now, for example, if I got another spider, fight with it. Yeah, so now it can hurt me. Turn the ability back off again. Now it really can't hurt me. Unless the thing, I suppose, has Haki or the Sea Stone in effect. Actually, with that in mind, Sea Stone... No. Oh, yeah, it's its proper name. Alright, whatever. But put that in inventory. Yeah. So now, because I've got this in my inventory, naturally the spider can hurt me because I'm being affected by the Sea Stone. So I'm losing my vulnerability. Now I've got my vulnerability back, so now it can't really hurt me again. What's the ice particle effects? I don't know. Well, no matter. Alright, so yeah, that's that fruit then. Slash devil fruit, remove devil fruit. Oh, but One final fruit to go. We have got the Mira Nomi, which is destructive, we'll say. It's very destructive in its ability. It didn't work. Ah, wait, no, it did. No, that's all pot fruit. Right. So, yeah, put all this away. Give me another one of them. Ba-dum. Slash Delta fruit, fruit list. Add. Mira no me. There we go. Right, Mira is now turned on. Yeah, all the abilities are there. No, okay, I think what happened when I was testing, I thought some of the abilities wouldn't work. If the bar thing, if there was like, if you get too many abilities in here, which it still might, I don't know. But, no, I think what happened was I tried to get it through and it just wasn't activated at the time because it was being weird and glitchy. So, but that's what that probably was while I was getting confused earlier. Right, the Mira no me, it is firepower, it is fire, it's, yeah, thing. So, the first ability makes you fiery person. It's basically as if you're putting your body on fire. As you can see though, yeah, it melts ice around me. So all the ice around here, which my frames don't appreciate it, is getting all melted and thingy down, which is cool. So we're releasing everything from its horrible ice prison. Great, just so I can set it on fire. Ability 2. So a fire punch. So yeah, it's got a bit of a cooldown. So yeah, these are, the Lucky abilities have got a bit of cooldowns. The other ones didn't seem to, as far as I could tell. Maybe the All-Pop did as well. I don't know. Some abilities have cooldowns, some don't. But yeah. So we get that. We get the bigger fire punch. Or bigger fireball, I guess. That's the thing. We've got essentially Ace's thing where he flew around the place using his fire. Which, yeah, just makes me think if they did things like smoke fruit and stuff like that, yeah, it'd be the same deal, wouldn't it? But yeah, so basically, yeah, we can fly around because we're made of fire, cool. So we can like, decide our bodies are going to do that. I think the next one... Wait, what? Fire potion. Flame Emperor, giant fireball, and shoot it in front of yourself. Where is it then, game? Okay, this one's not one to work. Maybe this is one you need to be a higher level for. Or it's just to say it doesn't want to work. The heck? I know you worked earlier. Okay, well, one ability, Ring of Fire. This is ability number 7. So, Blaze Net. Okay, it's a Ring of Fire. You get Flame Gun. Which, essentially, it's Ace's finger guns, isn't it? Essentially, though, yeah, a fire gun just keeps shooting fire at things until you turn it off. Cool. And then ability A, I believe, is Flame Lance? Yeah, Flame Lance. So basically, it creates a Flaming Lance. You have to manually stab whatever you want to stab, though, so you can't throw it or anything like that, but you can just hit it. As soon as you hit something with it, instantly breaks. So cool. I don't know why ability 6 isn't working, though. Oh no, okay, I'm clicking the wrong one, that's why. Ability 6 is absorbing... Oh, that's the one where you absorb fire back into yourselves. This is what you absorb flames. It's ability 5. There we go. Yeah, here we are. So ability 5 creates giant fireball. And you launch it at something. And you nuke the landscape with it. There we go. I was getting my buttons confused. Yeah, so... Then ability 6 is just sucking up fire. That makes more sense now. That makes sense why the fire was disappearing when I was using that button. Okay, so yeah, Ace is basically activity top move. I mean, assuming you don't count his fire face as his top move. What was the move called? Fire propulsion. Oh yeah, Flame Emperor, there we go. It's incredibly destructive. It's incredibly cool looking. It's incredibly destructive. It does this the landscape. God almighty. Hold on, slash game rule. No, hold on. Mob grafing. Turn mob grafing off. Let's see what happens. Mob grafing. False. 5 again. There we go. Alright, down it goes. A little bit there'll do it. Well, I tried to refresh the chunks and it didn't do anything. So I assume if you leave the world and come back, it would fix itself. Okay, so having mob grafing off basically does what it used to do with the Naruto Tail Beast Spawns, where the blocks are still there, but the world also thinks you might have blown them up, so it's not 100% sure what it should be doing. But it makes it as if they're still there, but you can see past them and da. Alright, so that's a thing. Anyway, other ability things. I think there's only like one more. Yeah, fire, mastering, ignite the block you're interacting with. So if you switch that around with the last one there. That's the wrong one. Ignite the block you're interacting with. So basically, yeah, you can just you can have a flint and steel hand, essentially. Yes, that's it for the Mirror Nomi. Very cool fruit. Very destructive fruit. Yeah. I do like the fact that it is just overwhelmingly insane like that. But at the same time, my god, servers, I feel sorry for them. If they were able to do stuff like this. I don't know, maybe there'll be a way to turn it off or something. But as I see right now, like, even just reloading the chunks doesn't fix that, so there's that. I assume, yeah, if I left the world and rejoined, it'd probably fix itself, but yeah, for now, it's... Yeah, you'd have to go around and right-click all the blocks and stuff. We just leave that alone for now. But yeah, it is what it is. There's some really cool stuff in this mod. But yeah, that's pretty much it though for the Elephant mod. Very long review. But there's a lot of nice things in it, a lot of interesting things in it. So, yeah, again, there's some mixed thoughts on some stuff, like the multi-structure block thing. I think the idea of it is cool, but unless everyone knows exactly how it works, it just becomes a very confusing situation for a lot of people. I don't know, if there was an in-game guide for something like a book or something telling everyone how to do it, it probably wouldn't be as bad, but yeah. So there's that. Sea stun stuff, cool, be good to see there's more stuff like this added or weapons for added in the future. The elephants, I quite like them. The vast majority have just got really cool, like some of them go from simple, like pure invisibility. The kill Nomi I quite enjoy, just for the simplicity of it, even though the one of the rules themselves can break the server. The Logias are cool, like the fact you can turn invulnerability, so you can get hit if you want to. It'd be interesting to see what other stuff gets added in the future. Yeah, there's no really weapon. I mean, you can create weapons using some of your fruits, but there's no real weapons or outfits and stuff like that. So, I mean, if they're going like full beyond just the Delta fruits, they're just planning to make itself full on One Piece mod. It'd be cool to see stuff like that eventually added in as well. But yeah, it'd be neat to see what other Delta fruits they add as time goes by. Quite like this. It'll be good. Yeah, we want to keep an eye on. Right, people. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little mod review. Link will be down below to the mod itself in the description. So go check that out. So yeah, again, 1.16.5. One Piece Delta Fruit mod, along with, yeah, Haki and Z-Stone, essentially. It's, yeah, really cool stuff, really interesting abilities and powers. I quite like this. I think you can just snap moves in now as you want. You've got the hotbar and stuff like that, so yeah, you can just turn it on as you want. But I was wondering if there was like a second hotbar there, but I don't know. I think that one's just like, so you can like snap the stuff in and out as you want or something, maybe. I don't know. If you want to quickly switch abilities around. Yeah, that's there. I don't really know what the leveling thing's all about. Oh, there's a Haki information bar here. Didn't even notice that was there. Oh, cool. So yeah, you can increase your Haki level and stuff like that. I assume it makes it stronger and more efficient and stuff like that, but I don't fully know myself. But, yeah, I like the mod. It's a really cool mod. Be interested to see what stuff get added in the future. But anyway, people, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time for whatever Minecraft mod review I end up doing next. And yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out for this mod as well to see it more, to see what other stuff gets added into it in the future. It's good to see One Piece stuff in 1.16.5. I don't know if you could really trust it on a server, given the destructiveness of it. But, yeah, it's definitely one that potentially could be a lot of fun with friends and stuff like that if you just want to play around with that. I hope they change the command thing. That's one of my big things. I really hope they change that command thing so that the Delphrites are just on by default, and then you have the option to turn them off. Like, I like having the option to turn things off, but I hate it when everything's just default off, and you have to literally manually turn everything back on bit by bit. That's the thing. The multi-block thing, I don't really mind. I just wish it wasn't as confusing. Okay, if they had like an in-game guide thing for it, it'd be a lot nicer, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, the mod's still young, I think. So it'll be interesting to see what other stuff they add in the future and what changes they make as time goes. But anyway, people, thank you all for watching. See you next time for another Minecraft mod review with me. Goodbye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Sebastian Ramsey, Alexander01, Nullfinity, Pikaman88, Manguy, OPMV, Noah Sasaki, Board Reaper, and Robert Sidemecha, and our ANBU members GoldDragon, Eragon, TrueDraonman, TrueYandere, Killer Idea Bot, Colton Wood, Mosmordre, and Banished Gaming 23. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.